Curry has a whole lot of sensors. So a lot of them have to do with how he navigates and maps the home. So he has a depth sensor in his IR transparent window belly, and he has also an IMU, an inertial measurement unit in there. And he has encoders, of course, in his drive wheels and in his head degrees of freedom. And all of those are used to allow him to build a map of your home and navigate within the home, localize, figure out where he is, etc. He also has capacitive touch sensors in his head, so if you pet him, he knows it. He has 4 microphones around his neck, which allow him to, you can hear through his microphones, but also he can do speech recognition and also audio localization. So if you talk from a certain direction, because he has an entire ring of microphones, he knows which direction it is he can turn towards you. He has a camera in his left eye, and that enables him to see the world, so he can recognize people and pets, and also allows you to look out through his camera and see the world, and he can take pictures for you. But we also use that to aid in navigation. He has cliff sensors in back, rear cliff sensors, so that if you're driving him around, teleoping him, then you don't drive backwards off a cliff. And finally, he has a bump sensor in front, so if he hits something he didn't see, which because the sensors are optical, there are inevitably going to be things that he doesn't see, then he can bump into them, know that he's bumping physically, and back up and make his adorable animation of, oh, what did I just hit? So for front cliff sensing, he uses his front depth sensor, which is an entire depth sensing array, which allows him to see both low obstacles and whether there's stairs in front of him that he shouldn't go off, and also higher obstacles that are above the level of his main laser, so that he doesn't clothesline himself on tables and things. Curry collects data for mapping your home. So when you first get Curry, then there's an onboarding procedure where you're encouraged to drive Curry around your home and teach him about the various places. Just like if you had a guest that you just brought home and you would say, oh, this is where the bathroom is and this is where your room is. For Curry, you would say things like, this is my living room and this is my kitchen and this is the cat tree where the cats hang out, and that's an important place that you should know about because I want pictures from it. And so as you drive Curry around teaching him about all these places, he makes a map of your house. And that map is stored both on the robot and in the cloud, so that if the robot ever gets reset, etc., then he can just download it again and know about it. He will also take data in the form of pictures and video of your pets and your family and your loved ones, and those are all controlled by you. We will never look at those pictures unless you give us explicit permission because you want us to help debug or something. Those are all controlled by you. You can control exactly who gets to see those things.